Just days after a truce ended a bitter battle between Chicago Public Schools and the Teachers Union, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention weighs in on reopening guidelines.
And tonight, CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey joins us live with more on the recommendations. Megan, many people are commenting on the timing of this announcement.
Right, Brad and Erica, I spoke with administrators today who are questioning why these very specific guidelines didn't go out until nearly a year into the global pandemic.
Hello, Maine South! We're excited for more in-person opportunities.
Maine South High School's been back on a hybrid in-person e-learning model since January 19th.
Right now, 3,000 students are coming to school in person either in the morning or the afternoon.
Similar to kids in the North Shore School District 112, who pivoted to their hybrid model on February 1st. Superintendent Dr. Michael Lubelfeld and Maine South High School Principal Dr. Ben Collins tell me they've been taking it all in stride.
And our teachers are just literally doing miracles.
But for months, they've had to sort through state, county, and local guidance when it comes to reopening their schools.
It did make it plenty tough because we had to make sure that we were following our state guidance, and sometimes that was in conflict with what was going on at the national levels.
Then today, nearly 11 months into the global pandemic, the CDC at long last issued a detailed operational strategy for K-12 schools returning to in-person learning. The CDC specifically recommended 5 key layered strategies: universal and correct use of masks, physical distancing, recommending the cohorting or potting of students, hand washing and respiratory etiquette, cleaning and maintaining healthy facilities, and testing and efficient contact tracing. The CDC also gave color-coded thresholds for community transmission and appropriate strategies for each.
I want to be clear. With the release of this operational strategy, CDC is not mandating that schools reopen.
The CDC's director said that instead they're providing a roadmap.
People know what works right now. We've been following all these guidelines for a while. I appreciate that it came out now, fine, but it's kind of a little too late.
Dr. Lubelfeld told me he was part of a group of superintendents nationwide who started asking for this kind of federal guidance back in July.
The good news is we have guidance. The bad news is we're in a public health crisis with information shifting and changing all the time.
Now, the CDC director said currently about 90% of counties in the U.S. are in that red high transmission group. We have the full 38-page list of recommendations on our website. Just head to this story.
Yeah, Megan, big bureaucracies aren't often noted for expediency. The CDC director reiterated today that the vaccination of teachers, while important, is not a requirement for reopening.
Right. She says she encourages states to prioritize teachers, but said again that it is not required for reopening. And she said several times throughout the course of her comments today that all of these recommendations are backed by science.
Okay, CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey, appreciate your work this week. Thank you.